Hello, happy people. I am on an antelope hunt. It's my first one. A lot of firsts for this, actually. It's my first time hunting in South Dakota. It's my first time hunting with a rifle. It's my first time hunting on public land, so that's going to be fun. I'm out here for about 3 days, chasing speed goats. I've seen quite a few going down the road here. Not as many as I was hoping for, but I just saw a really good buck in my unit. Got about a half an hour drive to camp. Camping on some meal ground. And just wanted to bring you along for the ride. I have aspirations of hopefully making a YouTube channel out of this. I would really like to do some sort of channel on hunting and preparedness, even some cooking in there. And we'll see where it goes. So, hang on. Hopefully I can get all the shots I need to make a decent video out of this. Otherwise, we'll see. We'll just see how it goes. Also, for the record, I have very horrible and little camera equipment. For example, the tripod I was using just broke. Little tiny grabby thing. I don't even know what these are called. But yeah, I'm gonna try to use some makeshift camera tripods and bases and stuff so I can get some shots, but it might be a lot of handheld footage, so just be prepared if it's a little shaky. Well, it looks like we are here. Should be a really nice area. It looks like we have some, looks like I have some cattle to contend with. And I gotta find a place to camp close to here. I got no parking sign and a walk-in area. I was planning on going up behind that ridge and camping. I did not realize it was a walk-in area. So I'm just gonna find a place close to here. We'll see what happens. I got about an hour until official sunset, so I'm gonna find a place to camp here quick, get dressed, and get out there. Try to hit one of those high ridges and see. Alright, sorry if you hear the wind. It's pretty blustery out. But just getting out of the car. Just getting out of the car, there's a nice buck with a group of does over there. I believe he's still in the unit. I am so out of shape. Alright. Sorry about the wind again. It is past legal shooting light. I just wanted to get up here, get a layout of the land. Maybe see what's available. It's still dark. Down there is the watering hole I was thinking about looking at. However, it's been pretty wet, so I'm guessing they'll be watering wherever they can. Probably going to end up spotting stock, but since it's so late, I'm going to save that steep one over there until tomorrow. It looks like a little mound on this. It's pretty steep in real life. Yeah, I'll let you know if I see anything when I get back to camp. It's beautiful out here.
something, because it's a good spot, and I've seen more antelope coming in here in this unit than I probably have ever, so I got a good feeling. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see or hear with the wind, but I got a little fire going. Got some venison fajita chili in there. I'll make a separate video on how to make that someday. Let me get some light on the subject. Got my Jeep over there. That's going to be home for the next 3 days probably. It's a jumbled mess right now, but I'll get it organized when I have a break tomorrow. But a little busy with camp stuff right now. I'll do more filming tomorrow. Should be a good night. Well, it's morning. It's probably good news. Nobody bothered me except the rain, which I didn't know was supposed to happen. It looked like it was supposed to clear up, but it didn't look too overly bad. Gotta organize the vehicle today, but hopefully this fog clears up. I can still see pretty good. I'm just gonna get a slow start, get everything organized, get out there. But the rain does kind of put a damper on things. Gotta make sure everything's cleaned out. Gotta make sure the car's more ready to go than it is. But yeah, see you out there. Alright, all packed up, ready to go. We're gonna do what we did last night and head right up there. See what we can see. So here's where I'm setting up. At least for a little bit. I got plenty of sightline here. And pretty much from there out, I can hunt between BLM and old school grounds. There's a fence line down there. The left of that corner is private. So that area. But everything else is fair game. Gonna sit here a while and see what happens. Hopefully the sun will come out. Get them running a little bit. Be nice. So, if you notice quality difference here, that would be because I saw some people coming down the road, coming off the leased property, and evidently I lost my camera. So I'm going to grid this area, hopefully find that soon, and then I think I'm going to pack it up and make some lunch, because I'm not seeing anything out here. I go along the roads later today, see if there's anything on a different parcel. There, that should be much better. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Where'd they go? The screen's a little fuzzy. I don't know if you can see them, but there was a couple antelope up there. I believe, looking at my map, that up to that ridge is still on public land. Where did they go? I might go grab my bag, start heading up that way, see if I can see them. I found them. They're a little lower on that hill. Let's see if I can get them in frame here. There they are. I don't know how clear that is, but they're up there. Alright. Made it to the other side of those rocks. looking out here, you can see for miles. It's crazy. I think a lot of people that hunt out here would agree that it gives you kind of a feeling of what it must have been like coming out here as first settlers or anything. Just there is nothing. There's a little bit, there's a farm over there, but otherwise there's nothing out here. It's amazing. Unfortunately, that nothing right now includes antelope. But it's first morning. Got plenty of time. Just enjoying this. Sun looks like it's gonna come out. Took me a while glassing up here, but I did find some, and there looks to be a good buck in the group. Where'd they go? It's so hard in this open country, finding them with the binoculars first and then finding them with the camera. I know they were to the right of those cows. There they are. Perfect. See that buck? That's the target. It's probably 3/4 of a mile out there, which it's long, but I mean, I'm already out here, so why not? I probably, if I'm down there, I probably won't get a kill shot on camera, so we'll see what happens. Wish me luck. Alright, made it about halfway. I was way up there glassing. Let's do this. Well, antelope 1, me 0. I had him at about 250 yards. Made the shot, thought it was good, but he sprinted away like nothing happened. Didn't see any blood. He went, let's see, all the way around there. It's up there. Bottom of there. And all the way up there. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna grab some food, maybe drive around a little bit, come up here again tonight, glass up there, see if they bed down kind of close to where they were, and we'll try it again. Alright, it's about 4 o'clock now. Got back to the Jeep, grabbed some food, took a nap. I didn't feel like driving everywhere today. But I'm gonna go back up to that ridge. Hopefully, looking down, I see that group again and I can get another shot at that buck. He's a decent buck. And I'm gonna spend the rest of the night up there, so I'll record if I see anything. One thing before I go, it got hot. Like, the sun finally came out, and this is the weather I was looking for, but it is toasty warm. So, bring in some extra layers for when it cools down, but right now, it's t-shirt time. Well, the good news is I found the antelope. The bad news is they're way the bloody hell over there. So I'm gonna keep watching them until end of shooting light, see where they bed down. Then we're gonna get another shot of that buck in the morning. So, getting another late start this morning, unfortunately, because I've been waiting for a couple hours for this all to clear up. It's almost like being on an island right now. The fog is thick, you can't even see those ridges over there. You can't see anything across the road. So I'm gonna, I guess, just wait it out, maybe make some breakfast. If it doesn't clear up in a couple hours, probably hit the roads, see where else we can go. Alright, the fog finally lifted. I packed up camp and drove around the other side of the land that I was on. That's where I was glassing up last night. And lo and behold, I don't know if it's the same group or a new group. Here, where'd they go? There's some more antelope. And right before I started filming, there was 2 bucks fighting over there. I can't get a good look at them from this distance, but I'm definitely going to put a stock on before I totally pack up and leave. So a lot happened in that little bit that I wasn't filming. It's actually been almost a day. I stalked that buck again, got a shot off at him, but it was over a ravine. So I went to make sure that I didn't hit him. I got caught in the ravine, both going to him and on the way back. I was just exhausted, so I finally crashed and I just drove the roads for a while, and then I cheated a little bit and got a hotel because it's been bad weather, super foggy and windy this morning, a little bit of rain, but it looks like it's clearing up here, so I'm going to start going to roads again, see if we can get something a little closer. Alright, so it's the next morning. Start the drive home. My parents were nice enough to give me the hotel again last night. It was nice to get all the blood and gore off me and shower. So, what happened when I wasn't filming, because there was no way I was going to be able to film that, I was driving down the road, and I saw some antelope on the hill, probably 1,500 yards away. So I pulled over, made sure it was on public land. It was right by the sign, so that helped for the walk-in area. And I started getting out of the car, and one of the does that was keeping lookout, even at that distance, saw me and started running around. They were getting a little nervous. So she came back, and then I got over the fence, got just a little ways, and they bumped. They went over that hill. So I took the route. I was going to take the stock up that hill to get over the hill. And when I did that, I saw them about probably 600 yards away. Same thing happened. I'm going through tons of cattle. They're going off like alarms. So the antelope bump again. Go up the next hill, kind of to the southeast, and you get to the top of that. Well, I stand still because I know if they see me, they're going to move farther. So I watched the does keep a lookout probably for half an hour while the cows are everywhere. And finally I saw them crest that little hill. And I basically sprinted to the base of the hill and started moving up. Well, I got kind of to the side and I could see them at probably, I think I ranged it was like 420. And I tried to take the shot on the buck.
As I was about to pull the trigger, a cow popped its head into my scope. So I had to wait for the cow to move, or try to, because it wouldn't scare away. Then by the time I was ready to take the shot, I wasn't comfortable with it. And it was probably a 30-mile-an-hour wind at 400 yards. I wasn't going to take it. So there was another little ridge between me and him. So I got low, climbed up that real quick, found him again. He was the only one standing. The rest of them I bedded down. Arranged him at 335, and he kept feeding away from me, so I put him on the 350, and deep breath, pulled the trigger, dropped like a rock. We're bringing home the meat. I stalked him for a good long ways. He was with a bunch of does. And the only bad part about all this is my Jeep is way up there, somewhere. No, past the truck. I don't know, way up there. This has been an experience. Lots of lows, but it's all better now. All I could see was his body dropping his face up in the air. And I was ecstatic. I couldn't believe it. It all felt like a dream. Sunset, I was just belly crawling through all that cactus at the end. I did end up going prone and slipping into my sticks to the middle of cactus, which probably gave me the shot I needed, but I got pricklies everywhere. And then came the part where I needed to start cleaning him, and I realized my knife fell out of my pocket, my Avalon. So I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna have to do this with a little multi-tool or something, but I had a Mora, of all things, in my bag, so I cleaned that whole Antelope with a $12 Mora. I love those knives. If you're a knife guy, you understand. But yeah, the pack out was a pain because I don't currently have a good backpack, so I was using like a school bag and some laundry bags. So I packed them up in some pillowcases and laundry bags so he could air out a little bit, and then I had to basically use them as drag bags to get back to the Jeep, well, back to the road. And I didn't realize this, but that stock was probably 2.5, 3 miles going up the hills. So it was getting dark. I finished them off right at sunset, and I humped it back to the Jeep, but it was a pain. Well, I humped it to the road and then ran up to the Jeep, which was probably only a mile by the road, but 3 miles all around. And then took the Jeep back and grabbed all the game bags and everything. So yeah, it was an amazing experience coming back. Really great stargazing. I know I ran into a couple coyotes on the way back. That was kind of, I mean, coyotes are nothing to worry about, but I still don't like seeing them when you're out in the dark. But got him in coolers and he's headed home. It was a good day. It was so frustrating, but at the end of it all, it was worth it. I think that's most hunts. But the beauty of all this is, with our public land system in America, anyone can come out and do this. Like, I just started watching YouTube videos. I mean, I've hunted before. I consider myself a hunter, but I've never done anything other than what's local to my home state. I grew up in Iowa, so it was basically pheasants and whitetails. This is the first time I've been out west hunting, and it's amazing that anyone can come out and do this. I mean, I'm not rich either by any means. I'm incredibly wealthy at the moment, but spend a couple bucks for the tag and you can come out and chase them. And if you persevere enough, then you'll end up with one on the ground. It's really amazing. But I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. I don't know how much you did see, because I wasn't able to film a lot of it, but I think I got some good footage and I'll put something together, so we'll see how it goes.